you so much for taking the time to tell me that you wanted to learn a little bit more about the patent process. So, like I said before, this is not my area of expertise, but I'm going to do my best based on my understanding. And we have experts that we can provide to you that will be able to expand upon these ideas and that you'll be able to talk to. So the patent process, when we're looking at some of this, we're looking at, is it a novel patent? Is it something that is not obvious? And one of the other phrases with this is prior art. And realistically, when we're looking at patents and we are looking at making sure that it is useful to the industry, it's useful patent. This is something where if you are an expert within your field, then you have to be able to prove that this is a new novel invention, that if you had the experience, the prior art, that you would not normally have been able to come up with this. Okay, now there's two different types of patents that you can submit. There's a provisional patent and a complete patent. There's a lot of details around that. We have that within the bioscience boardroom, so I'm not going to cover that here. Part of the differences between those is also time frame, okay? Now, what do you actually do? What are the steps? So first, your first bet is to start doing some searches. How do I know that I have a novel, not obvious, useful patent? Let's find out if anybody else has ever published about this. Let's find out if there's a patent out there. From patent searching, if you can't find anybody at all, and there are different nuances for different jurisdictions for whether or not abandoned patents, published patents, and one of the other important areas here is that you can't have gone off and gone to a conference in some cases or most cases and done a talk about it or presented a poster about it, because that then means it's in the public domain, and that's a big one, all right? So before this step here, once you search, you're going to draft. Again, this is a big document, so make sure you have somebody with the expertise, a registered patent agent for the country that you want to file in. When you file, before this, not public. Okay, I've seen clients get into challenges with this because they have gotten excited about something and they've gone out and they've published. They've taken it to a conference, and then how do you prove that that conference was private, that that's not widely published? Usually you can't. Very big challenges there. After that, it goes to an examiner it will also be published, and they have the opportunity for objections at that point. Sometimes there's courts involved. And then you either have an approved or yes or a no for your approval, and then you have your patent. So thank you for letting me know that some of this was a little bit unclear. I hope that helps to clear that up. And please do post in the comments and let me know if there's something that's specific to your questions. If it's not, thumbs up if you liked it, and please don't hesitate to subscribe.